Welcome back, everybody.
Don't like art. There, end of episode.
Alright, we'll just call it 10 seconds. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TKCRG2021. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Wait, no, Joker, don't actually end the recording.
Oh. I didn't, but yeah.
You were tempted to, weren't you?
Yeah.
A thought in your head, didn't you? Didn't you, champ?
Are you calling me...
Joker, you're always keeping it fresh, year after year with this content.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. Me and my...
Compliment me, screw you.
Me and my same reused
You know I can't handle
jokes.
compliments.
I know. You can't handle gifts or compliments.
Yeah, that's actually not the worst thing. I'm at peace with it. You know what I'm not at peace with?
What's that?
NFTs.
Oh my god.
Well, internet art in general. But NFTs especially, those are just, oh boy.
They're so dumb. Why are they a thing?
I have so many questions, but before we do that, we should make sure that everyone knows that the King's Cabinet is now in session.
3, 2, 1, go.
One.
Ah, damn it.
Joker, why?
I tried, man. I tried.
Pain. Agony, even. Suffering, if you will.
Never ending.
Okay, guys, I'm not losing my mind slowly.
That's fine. We all are.
Well, I'm losing it quickly.
Oh. Changing it up on everybody.
You can't stop me.
I wasn't planning on it.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm feeling so chaotic this episode. Maybe it's because the topic just really annoys me to that degree.
Same here.
Honestly, it's something that I didn't fully understand until recently. But it's still so dumb.
I still don't really understand it. Like, what is stopping somebody... I was basically just saying, like, what's stopping somebody from literally copying the image, pasting it, and making a fake receipt that says, I own this. I paid however much Ethereum it was worth at the time.
I agree with you. So, those who don't know what an NFT is, basically it stands for a non-fungible token.
Yes.
And basically a receipt saying, I own the original copy of this internet file.
But the problem with it being an internet file is literally the fact that anybody can copy it and use it if there's an image of it.
Exactly.
So I understand that it's I don't know how to say it. I guess a commodity, but I guess it's something that has value because we give it value, but that value is immediately taken away because it can be infinitely replicated.
Joker, you've completely outlined the issue with them.
Yeah.
But yet, people buy these things. They're profitable. That's what pisses me off about it.
Me too. I don't understand. Like, you can literally take an art program, like, say Photoshop, make some stupid little fucking stick figure, and add wigs to it, or a hat, or a fucking scarf or something, and then sell it for 10 Ethereum, if you really fucking wanted to.
Single Ethereum. Now, I haven't checked the recent prices. What is... And actually, I'm going to do that right now.
Same here.
What's the most recent price of Ethereum? Because, it's been a hot minute since I've looked.
I feel like it's somewhere around like 4,000. actual money, 4,000 actual dollars. But I don't know.
As of recording right now,
Yes,
Ethereum is at $3,336.97
of real money.
per US dollar.
Right.
And
But
Bitcoin is like 43K. My goodness.
that's fucking ridiculous.
Right? I understand the idea behind it where that... Hey, in the real world, imagine you owned the Mona Lisa. Priceless. Priceless piece of art.
Sure.
And you had a receipt confirming this is the Mona Lisa. No one else owns this one. It is real. This is mine.
Right.
I can see the appeal of that, but then again, internet art, it's... Here's the thing. No one's gonna repaint the Mona Lisa. I'm sure people have, but we know which one's the real one.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, on that
You
level,
can't.
makes sense. Like, NFTs do make sense on that level, but they're still annoying.
To me, it doesn't make sense. Only because with painting, like actual paintings and art that's physical, even if you try to recreate it, you won't make it exactly the same as anything else.
That is a good point.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same as the original. There's always going to be at least like one brushstroke that could be completely different than the original. And that would make it a completely... well, not completely different. That would make it a different painting. But with NFTs,
True.
you can literally just right-click, copy image, or save image to your computer, and then type out some Word document with a real receipt, or a receipt that looks real, and poof, you have a quote-unquote original NFT.
Yes, quote unquote. Because I hear that it goes through what's called the blockchain. That's supposed to decentralize the... I'll be honest. Spoiler alert for next week's topic. We're going to be discussing crypto.
Cool.
All the stuff I've looked into with all of that, still don't understand what a blockchain is or how it works.
Right. If somebody does know, and you see this, please leave a comment down below. We'd love to learn more. We're not willfully ignorant about these things. We are more than happy to listen,
because
absolutely,
to me it just sounds like one guy has a computer in one place, but there's another computer somewhere else that is decentralized from the first one. Again, this just doesn't make sense to me, but
right.
We are open to the idea.
Absolutely. We're willing to learn if somebody can explain. It's not that we're being willfully ignorant about it. It's just it hasn't clicked in either of our minds quite yet.
I went through finance school, and I have a lot of complaints about crypto, which we'll get into next week.
Perfect.
But that's the one part of it that doesn't make sense to me. Tying this back into the NFTs, though, again, it's the same thing where, okay, cool, have this essentially decrypted file that's unique to you. Here's the other thing, though. You own the rights to it. Which, I guess, kind of makes it valuable, but what I've seen, a lot of the artwork is just ugly.
It is.
Most of it.
Like,
there are some good ones out there, but
sure.
Those aren't the ones that people are talking about.
Right, but a lot, not a lot, but there are some of the better looking NFTs that are essentially rips of somebody's art that they can't do anything about because they've passed away at this point.
To me, that's kind of messed up.
It is.
Okay, well, it depends on how, to put it this way, but it depends on how fresh the body is, so to speak.
Yeah, I can see that perspective, and I can also see it being a little more okay if the artist's family is getting something out of it.
Right.
Or somebody related to them in some way.
I don't think that's happening, though.
No, there's no way. Which really sucks.
That's the problem with the internet, though, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm immune to this. Like, imagine like, okay, I like playing on bombs. I like using emulators now.
Me too.
If you put a ROM file on the internet, someone's gonna click and save it, and there's a duplicate. It's out there now.
Right.
Everyone's gonna own a copy of Pokemon Fire Red or something. At least a digital file.
Hmm.
You can't, unless you can find a way to tag it, you can't track it.
Right. And then with tying that back to NFTs, there's no value in it because it can be infinitely replicated. I know I keep hammering that point back, but that's the part of NFTs that never really clicked for me. Why do they have value if they can just be mass produced?
And Joker, you bring up an excellent point that has plagued economies for centuries, or I guess as long as markets have existed. And so that's where it gets into an interesting discussion of how do you determine what's valuable?
Well,
Because most people, like
Mhm.
in the case of say apples,
Right.
value apples because we can eat them, value water because we need it to survive, that
Right.
kind of thing. Does that work with a piece of digital art?
I
Is it even worth that level? I personally think it doesn't, but some
Same here.
people think they clearly do value it to some degree, which is baffling to me because
Yeah.
this isn't to disparage online artists or anything. I have a lot of respect for their craft. It's not easy. Lord
Right.
knows I can't do that, but
Maybe it's because the internet hasn't been around as much as, say, actual paintings.
Right.
I value the Mona Lisa more because for me, the work that went into that to create it more.
intense than a digital piece of art. Make sense?
Yeah, you're valuing physical art more because it's tangible, because it is physical.
Yes. Not to say that I don't value immaterial things either, but that
Right.
in the case of a piece of art, I'll put it this way. The solar flare, this is an extreme example, so like at me in the comments for this, I don't care. The solar flare hits the Earth. All the electronics are fried and we're just screwed. I can at least hold my head high knowing I have an actual piece of art in
Right.
my house, not a digital file that just got lost in the ether.
Right. But
To me, there's just no comparison to be made. That's just how it is.
right, but on the opposite side of that token, if say your house, God forbid, burns down and you lose that tangible piece of art and it's just gone forever.
Right.
So it's not that it I guess it's more of a preference thing, but it's not saying that things can't be destroyed.
Well, I'm not saying they can't be destroyed for sure. I think more so my disdain is that I value material arts simply because I think there's more lastability there. Then again, also some weird aversion I have towards technology, which is ironic because I use it all the time. Just
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not in that internet culture of collecting these things. Something
Sure.
about it just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, same here. What was I gonna say? Dang. I lost the what I was trying to make here. Damn.
But
Oh.
does that have something to do with what we value and how we determine value?
Actually, it was more on the lines of like the internet and technology. People have been saying that it wasn't going to last since its inception or conception. I guess I don't know, but
Well,
everybody,
that's the thing. Many people thought the internet was just going to be a fad,
right?
but where we are now.
Yeah,
It's like 2020.
everybody's essentially relying on it, and without it, people will go through what literal withdrawal.
That scares me.
Me too, but like it's happening. It's a part of all of our lives now.
I don't know if I'm. You see, I think about this a lot. Where I'd be happier without the internet. Ask myself that all the time. And what scares me is the answer isn't simple.
No. There's a lot of factors that you have to consider when sort of weighing it out.
Absolutely. It's not as simple as just saying, well, I could easily give this up tomorrow.
Right.
What scares me is that I know I couldn't. There are obvious benefits to doing that. It's like, I don't. My mind goes to a dark place where, like, could I handle a reality like that? This kind of tying this back to the NFT thing.
Right.
People valuing technology for reality, like the whole VR scene that's becoming big.
It is. There isn't necessarily
it.
value in it if you enjoy something, or if you enjoy if you value physical things more.
Right.
But back on your question. Yeah.
No, sorry. Go ahead, Joker.
I was going to say, back on your question, have you come up with an answer for your own question? Do you know whether you'd be happier with or without technology? Or happier if you left technology behind?
Well, do you like video games?
Sure.
Enjoy the luxury we have of being able to record this podcast remotely. We're
Sure.
doing for this episode.
Very
There's such
helpful.
convenience with it.
Mm-hmm. But
And I would love to keep it around just for that, but I think it's where we begin to rely too much on it.
right.
I think to imagine my parents, or your parents too.
Right.
They didn't grow up with the internet like we did.
Right. They did have
They've
technology,
lived-
but not for literal instant communication.
Right. They just lived their lives. And they got by just fine. Not necessarily need to be connected every waking moment
Right.
of the day. It's kind of envies it because it's easier.
It is.
It's just live in reality. You don't
Right.
need to create a new one, let's say with a virtual reality. Of course, it's harder to keep in touch with people, but sometimes sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. I'll put it that way.
Absolutely. It's also the fact of not having brands constantly in your face, or having hate constantly streaming across a feed on some sort of social media platform.
Or K-pop ads on YouTube.
Yeah, those are really annoying.
Can we do a whole episode roasting K-pop?
I'm 100% down.
There are a lot of directions I'd love to go with it. It's not just ragging on the genre itself, although I'd love to do that.
Sure.
For me, it goes even deeper, but I still think it'd be hilarious because, I mean, if you've seen K-pop, my goodness.
And if you're a K-pop
I'm just saying,
fan,
No, I refuse to stand. Excuse me. I refuse to stand for K-pop. Absolutely not.
I'm not. I personally don't like it, but if it's your thing, whatever, you do you.
I feel bad for you.
Night feels bad for you.
I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't like it.
That's fair.
Reasons for not liking it, they're not what you think.
I mean, we'll get into it more. Yeah,
We'll save that for another time.
definitely,
Whenever we do get to that, we'll have to schedule that. But
for sure.
back to NFTs.
Right. That's what I completely forgot that that's what we were talking about in this episode.
That's the thing. Like I love just getting lost in the tangents, but at the same time, knowing us, we will get lost way too easily.
Oh yeah. Eventually, we might circle back to what we were originally talking about, but like, for a while, it'll be completely gone.
Yeah, but there's some fun in that. Like, is it really a conversation? You don't get lost in the details at least a little bit.
I can't say it is. That's 99% of the fun of the conversation.
The reason why we made this darn podcast. So if you like
Heck
what you're
yeah.
hearing, subscribe for more.
And like and comment for more interaction. Thanks, guys.
It helps us out if you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TKCRG2021. See, we didn't even need to reach the end of the episode to plug our channel.
The show.
I think that's improvement.
We didn't even need to reach the end of the episode to shill out for money or for subscribers.
If you're shilling for subscribers, I see no issue with it. Trying to grow the platform. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, please give us your attention.
Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Crash that like button. Destroy that like button.
So make sure to hit the bell icon so you receive all notifications of our new uploads.
It sounded like that thing at the end of, like,
I'm
car
done
commercials.
plugging for now.
Fair.
I had to get that off my chest. It was inevitable.
Yeah. I am inevitable.
You just Thanos?
Yep.
Did I just hear that? It's awesome if you did.
Yeah. I really hope I didn't blow out the mic with that, though.
That sounded fine on my end.
Cool.
No idea how it's gonna sound on the other end when everyone's hearing this. Like, imagine in the future, RIP headphone users.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably add that over whatever gameplay that I have for this.
I'm thinking for the Bitcoin episode, the crypto episode,
Yeah.
we should play Minecraft, but it's just us shilling out the villagers for their emeralds.
We add nameplates to the emeralds and call them Ethereum or ETH. That'd be fun.
Oh, jeez. We're getting so ahead of ourselves. I'm dying just thinking about it.
You alright there, Knight?
Yes, sometimes when I laugh too hard, I just start coughing, and it's a problem, but it's okay.
It's gotta be those extra ribs.
Yeah, those are not fun to sleep with.
No, it doesn't sound like it. But
Yeah,
also,
folks, I have extra ribs. My anatomy is something.
bonkers.
Yes.
Shit be
That.
bonkers.
We'll save that for another video, though.
Cool. We can talk about...
Anyway, back
Yeah.
to crappy internet art.
Oh, yeah. That was the topic of this podcast. Also, rip Lugia... Or, not Lugia. Latios in my playthrough, if that happened already.
Ooh.
Yeah. Back to shitty internet art.
Yeah. Look. I've seen some pretty cool stuff. Not even people trying to monetize it, right? Just artists genuinely expressing themselves online, and it's awesome.
Yeah. It's really cool. But, like, with NFTs, it's literally just people trying to make a profit with the minimal amount of effort required. At least that's how it seems
I
to
didn't
me.
even know you just write a program and generate them.
Yeah, like if you're skilled enough with any sort of coding engine or programming language, you can literally just write a program where a bot makes them and just shows them out for you. Like, there's no manual effort required minus the however long it took you to write the code.
I'll give them points for that. Like, honestly, at that point, you win. You deserve to succeed.
I mean, I don't think so, I think you can go fuck yourself if you do that, but, you know, teach their own, I guess.
Look, I'm not saying that they should succeed because it's good. I'm saying that because they outplayed the system.
Ah,
And again, remember, people are... Okay, I shouldn't say people are stupid for buying them.
you're not wrong.
I think they're making... no, stupid might not be the right word. Actually, screw it. That is the right word.
Yeah. I was gonna...
If you buy an NFT, you're making a dumb play.
Yeah.
You yourself are not stupid. Your actions are.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Foolhardy.
The internet doesn't seem to understand this distinction, so which is why I'm going into it now.
It's just a dumb idea. Like, maybe it's the whole thing with that people were saying about the internet in the beginning, but I don't see this lasting.
Well, there's some people who really want to push the fold. Have you seen those? I think they're like monkey NFTs. Forget the exact name of them.
Like lazy monkeys or something like that.
Yes.
It's just so dumb.
I think there's a whole company that's being started for them. They're like entrepreneurs in the new field or something. These guys really going in on this. Like they really think there's potential. I think it's like Teen Apes or something they're called. It's something like that.
It's so dumb.
Or no, it's Ape Yacht. It's something like that.
Like the Ape Yacht Club or something like that.
Yes, that's it.
It's just so dumb. Like,
I understand there are various internet communities. Any of them I despise.
same.
I get it. You know, you are an entrepreneur in a new field. You want to test the bounds of what is. Trying to drop that in the chat like that?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Oh, look, that's an NFT receipt. Got him.
Okay, Joker.
Yeah.
So I'll make my point first, and then I'll say this.
Sure.
Just if you want to be a part of a community online, knock yourself out. Just I wouldn't put too much faith in freaking digital file that can, like Joker keeps mentioning, but we're gonna belabor the point, and be easily replicated.
Yeah. Just I don't see
Here's
it
my
going.
thing, right?
What'd you
Why
say?
are we valuing like okay, well we'll get more into this with the Bitcoin thing, but
Sure.
why are we valuing intangible money? In which the value to you know what, I'll save my tangent for this because that actually gets into something that's more relevant to the Bitcoin discussion.
Okay.
To how we actually value currency.
Like,
But I just realized, if I say what I was about to say, I'm gonna run into a trap. So I'm not gonna say it.
wait till next week.
What I was I have
Yeah.
an idea.
Hmm?
So, remember back in the day when people traded things that they considered to be of equal value? Like that's how you made transactions?
Yeah. Like the bartering system.
Yes. Yeah, what we should do,
Hmm?
and let me know your thoughts on this.
Sure.
Should barter with our own NFTs. So like for example, we make an NFT, and instead of accepting Ethereum for it, just follow me on this.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like instead of getting money for it, like something else is exchanged. If I draw you a poorly drawn stick figure, sure, like a wedding or something, you then have to provide me with like 10 different kinds of memes, something that's actually funny and worthwhile, and not just I don't even know what you call it.
I have no idea, but I do like the idea.
They're just having like a what's the word Ethereum wallet. Although then again,
Yeah.
and then again, actually, if we got people to buy our stuff for Ethereum, we would be rich.
We would, but
But I take that back, Joker. Let's start actually doing NFT.
yeah. That was a really
Starting
quick
to
flip.
see why maybe people were trying to hop on this crazy new technology.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy way to make money, but, like, why? Like,
One could say there's an unethical part of it where I'm exploiting someone's money for a really crappy product. Some would say, well, if they're stupid enough to give you the money, that's on them.
and some would say
Oh,
that...
that's... Sorry, go ahead.
And some would say that every billionaire has made their money by exploiting people at some stage in their business.
Well, that's the thing. There are a lot of ethical dilemmas here. How do
Yeah.
you navigate such quandaries?
You could always go the... You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to make that joke.
I mean, after the recording, I'm really curious.
Oh, totally. Actually, hold on. I'll type it out in the Discord right now.
Nice. You guys aren't going to see what he's saying, but I am. Jeez, it's just Joker is typing, and it's...
Just gonna not say that.
He's joking about... He's referencing a Family Guy sketch.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Fortnite.
That's what he's doing.
And Fortnite dances. Am I right?
Joker, you're so awful. You're so terrible. Honestly, this is hilarious.
What can I say? I'm an edgelord, yo, homeboy, home slice.
We're happier because of it.
I somehow,
boy.
yeah.
Okay, I have to come down from reading that joke. That's pretty good.
I'm happy.
Let me appreciate your dark humor, Joker.
No.
Ease. For once.
Stop it.
No.
Fuck.
No, you're not allowed to appreciate the humor. What's wrong, Joker? You're hmming. It's not a good sign.
My brain no work, no good.
Are you sleeping? Are you getting enough sleep at night?
Probably not.
You're pulling a king?
Yeah. Sleep is boring.
Get shot every time we roast King when he isn't here.
If they have a playlist of the podcast, they'll be drunk within like 3 episodes.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, same here. As long as you're doing it responsibly and not driving while you're drinking, drink responsibly, everybody. As long as you're over the legal age to drink in whatever country you're from.
It'd be kind of nice if we were in Europe where they could basically drink at like 15. That's just by the way, that's a joke, everybody. I don't know the actual age at which one can drink in Europe. From what I hear, it's younger than what we've got.
Yeah, I think in the UK it's 18, like to legally drink without a meal and all that other social shit.
Well, if I can die in a war at 18, I'd at least be allowed to have a... Well, I'm going to get to the argument of, well, your brain isn't developed enough. That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah, but if your brain isn't developed enough, then why are you going to war at 18?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not supposed to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
The man doesn't want you talking about that. That's actually a really good point. I never thought of it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's... Okay, this isn't one of those videos, so I won't go into it, but...
Oh, yeah.
Dang, that is a really good point.
But we have to have a conspiracy video at some point down the line.
Actually, if you remember in our planning, and folks, this is a teaser for later, we're planning a conspiracy theory month. I thought we were going to do that in July.
Maybe?
We were throwing around the idea in the chat one night. Yes, we are going to do a whole series-long, whatever you call it, about just conspiracies.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let me see one thing quick here. Go to July. Oh, the second's on a Saturday. Dang.
No.
Yeah.
You can always pre-record.
We could. Well, actually, we could do it the week before, so the episode goes up on the 2nd.
See, everybody, you hear that? We're just that ahead of the game.
Yeah. And June 1st is on a
We haven't
Wednesday.
even planned the other months yet.
Yeah. We got plans, baby. We got some plans sometimes.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about!
Hell yeah. Also, the 1st of June is on a Wednesday this year.
Through that day.
Wow. That's rude.
My homies hate that day.
One of my homies' birthdays is on that day.
Through the 1st of June. All my homies hate the 1st of June.
Most of my homies. I think there's one homie that doesn't hate it. Maybe he hates it because it's his birthday?
What? No, never.
What?
I would not.
My friend who
It's
hates
impossible.
gifts hates his birthday? That's crazy.
That's it. I'm gonna make a Thanos reference.
Oh god.
Possible. You thought you were done with your Marvel references? No.
Nah, never. All that for a drop of blood. Haha.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
we have to start recording our other segment soon.
Hey! Which one?
We gotta shoot the Covenant.
Plug the segment,
Halos.
Knight. Plug the segment, Knight.
Oh, right. Wait. My segment or the other thing.
All of them.
Okay. So we have gameplay, and we're gonna be recording that soon. Oh God.
And
Feel free to. This this is so much pressure. That cough wasn't staged, by the way. That was a genuine cough. I'm not down with the sickness. I'm just
fair.
But yes, we have gameplay.
Yeah.
Currently playing through Halo Reach right now on Legendary co-op. It's
See.
pretty freaking hilarious. You should watch it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's on
No,
Legendary.
I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. It's a fun, chaotic time.
Me too. It's on Legendary, so it's extremely difficult. And I am not doing shit really in that playthrough, but Knight and King are absolutely carrying the team.
We're doing our best to maintain the strength,
Yeah.
will, carry on in the midst of all odds.
Yeah.
If
Sure.
you'd like to see more of that, you should follow my stream, where I'm doing a Legendary or a Reach Lasso run, and it's Lord. I don't
Legendary.
even know how to describe it. It's just
For those of
Good
you who don't
grief.
know, Lasso stands for Legendary. All skulls on.
almost got through the first level. Almost.
I do not envy you. In that
Do it.
case.
That's
Oh.
my advice.
No. Yeah, don't. Ever. Never. Never, ever. Sorry. I don't think 90%
Hey,
of our
Joker
audience...
P598, he
Oh,
does
God.
Pokemon content,
Oh,
so you
no.
should follow him on Twitch for that.
Don't
Didn't think
do
I wasn't
it.
gonna plug you.
Yeah.
Wrong.
God damn it, Knight.
Ah, get wrecked, nerd. Get
Stop.
plugged.
Stop plugging my content, bud.
Oh, for you. I'm gonna plug your content in spite of you.
No.
It's something I would do. You know what? I'm gonna compliment you just because I hate you that much.
Dear God.
Humanity.
Oh, also, did you see that I organized?
We should probably start setting up for the other recording.
Give it a few minutes. Did you see that I organized the channel a little bit?
Organize? What do you mean?
I added a section for upload, or there was the section for uploads, but there was no real organization to any of it. So I have our popular uploads in a separate section, and then created playlists of all our series in the section below that. And you guys should really check that out if you haven't already. We have a lot of good content, about 30 some episodes at this point overall.
Oh, really?
Yep. 13, 5, 18, plus 8, 26, plus 2, 28. So we are just below 30 videos on our channel.
Hey, I consider that pretty cool.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. We really appreciate it. We are not a big channel at the
Appreciate it
moment.
less than he does. He appreciates it like a 200%. I only appreciate it 199%.
Night.
But
Stop it.
I'm not allowed to be difficult.
Yeah. Never.
Dang it. Oh, okay, well, now I'm just sad.
Sorry, but I don't make the rules. I mean, I did there, but I don't.
Yeah, King does.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, we can stop this recording soon, and, King will be here eventually.
With that, we'll see you guys in the next one where we talk about crypto. And, oh boy, it's gonna get spicy.
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TKCRG2021. And like, comment, and subscribe for more content as it gets created with a
Scams you out of your money.
Yeah, I like that one better. All right, guys.
Like the reference I made to the NFTs.
Yeah, it's too bad we only talked about that for like 10 minutes of the video.
Look, the peak content is when we get off topic. I don't care what anyone says. You know my worth.
Yeah. Good for you, man. Not everybody can see that in themselves.
Actually, I don't determine my worth. But that's a subject for another day. Bye, everybody.
Peace. Rest in peace.